Hey guys, thanks for joining in for the very first episode of The Process Server.
You got served.
This podcast is our very first podcast, and as you can tell, I just took a quick lunch break to shoot this here in this beautiful spot. I appreciate you guys hanging out with me. The whole point of this podcast is to educate clients, educate the public, educate other process servers on things that could go wrong and things that could go right in the world of process serving. Let's jump right into this video, but first I want to kind of give you an idea. So the video today is a process service that kind of went haywire. It was on the brink of violence. You know, the guy was basically in his face, threatening harm, but that doesn't always happen. And so this is a very good intro video as to what we deal with on a regular basis, actually. And stay tuned, and we're gonna go over at the very end. We'll go over some things that I might have done differently.
Warning, strong language.
Hey, must be Chuck.
Nope. Who are you looking for?
All right, here you go, Chuck. You've been served, okay, buddy? Where's Robert?
I don't think it's any of your fucking business.
No? All right, well, I'm gonna stick around until Robert gets back, okay?
Oh, go ahead.
All right, sounds good.
But don't stay on our property. Get the fuck off it.
Anyway, I'll give you those papers too, okay? That's for your company. Feeling pretty mad, huh?
Mad?
You gonna touch
Listen,
me?
you let me
gonna touch
fuck.
me? You gonna touch me?
Hi.
You gonna touch me? Go ahead, touch me.
Go
I
ahead.
dare you to touch me.
Go
I'm
ahead.
not doing anything. I'm a processor.
Fucking little
I'm a
cocksucker.
professional.
Don't ever throw shit in my fucking face again.
Anyway, you've been served with your company, and you've been served personally, and I'm gonna be waiting on Robert right here, okay?
Okay. You ever throw papers at me again? Go ahead, videotape me, you little cocksucker. Don't you ever fucking throw shit at anybody. You hand it to it, you don't ever throw it. You understand me? You unprofessional little fuck. Come on over here. Go ahead.
No, you've already told me you don't want me on your property. I'm fine with staying over here.
Got out of here and get off our street.
No, I'm the street's public, buddy. I can stay right here all day long if I want to. So you're being sued, I think, for the death of somebody that fell on one of your cranes or something like that. I'm not exactly sure.
Don't even know what you're talking about. Follow me, little fuck. Come on, follow me. You don't have to fucking follow.
RWQ 6734.
Wow, that was a pretty crazy video. So you never know what you're going to deal with when you're out process serving. And again, this happens pretty often. And let me tell you what I've learned through my experience and what I would have done differently. I think the process server did the best he could do. In situations like this, you have somebody who's aggravated and they're not going to always want to take the paperwork. So number one, if somebody tells me they don't want to take the paperwork, I'm not going to explain very much. I'm going to say, you're served. I'm going to drop it. I'm going to get out of there as quick as I can, because that is where your number one point of conflict is going to start. Always there. Anytime there's a contentious service like that, I want to get in and get out. Now, in this case, he had to serve somebody else, and it sounds like it had to be a personal service because he really wanted the other guy to be there, and that sometimes is the something we have to deal with. So he went off into the public roadway, not on his property, and you can see the guy was still like inviting him to come on. He was ready to fight, and diffusing situations is the best. And I've been in situations just like this, and what I'll do is sometimes I'll just drop that thing and I'm out. Or if I'm looking for someone else, I'm getting confrontation and conflict from somebody that I'm not even trying to serve, I'll leave and I'll try back at a whole nother time. And I know that, it kind of stinks for our timing, because we have a lot of mileage and gas and all these things. And so it stinks when you have to come back. Sometimes that's the best thing to do, is just come back and diffuse the situation later. And sometimes people are going to do whatever they can to really say some things to you. They're going to cuss at you. They're going to call you names, different things to really get your gears turning, because they want you pissed off, right? And if you get pissed off and you get into a spatting match, that's not good for anybody. And trust me, I've been on the back end of that, and I've learned from my mistakes. So I always try to go in, say as little as possible, get right to the point, deliver. If they don't want it, drop it, and I'm out. And if they want to, fight or confront me after that, then we will just have to try to diffuse the situation, back away. And if it gets too wild, we're going to call law enforcement in. And we're going to pull down the road away from the situation and wait for law enforcement to come and sort it out. Guys, get a body camera. You want to always be able to provide and prove your side. It's great this guy had that on film. Such great content that we can see this and learn from this. So guys, stay vigilant and stay alive. Join us next time and see what kind of location we're going to show up in next. It could be anywhere.
You got served.